Hello and welcome to the On-Air channel. I'm your Social Space Curator, Ellie Jńe, and today we are doing a Shadowbox frame demonstration from Spellbinders. So I have the 3/4 thickness and the 1/4 thickness frame, but I'm going to actually do the demonstration with the 1/4 Shadowbox, and the link is down below. Okay, so let's get started. The first things first, what I did was make sure that I definitely wanted to do this the right way. There's so many ways that you could be able to make a mistake, but I started off with a simple square shadow box that's 2 1/4 by 6 inches. I have two for each, I would say 2 cutouts for each types of die cut. And I end up assembling my run through for my die machine as a standard size magnet, and then the magic mat, and then I placed the 2 sheets of paper, the first 2 out of the 4, onto the magic mat, and then I line the 2 different types of dies together. So make sure that if you have, like on the left side, that die is a square shape, you're going to align the bottom of that piece of paper with another square shape. So do not mix and match these, or else it will not align. So I have the same die but flipped right on the top and the bottom of each one of these cardstocks. And then do not forget to cut out 4 pieces of those supporting little die strips as well, because that actually gives the box the body that it needs. Also, I do 2 pieces of cardstock at the same time. That way I can get, like with one run through, I can get 2 of those little flaps, or what do you call those, structure tabs at the same time. So I'm not like wasting time at all, and we could just have 2 run throughs. So with this Sizzix Switch Big Shot machine, it's very easy to run this through. The magic mat allows you to just kind of gauge and measure where everything is at. So I really highly encourage you to try out the Big Shot. So as you can see, there's a lot to trim off. Well, it's a little bit to trim off on the edges. Do not just pull it off. If you have a trimmer or even some scissors, make sure that you cut a very straight line, because you do not want the box to actually assemble a little wonky. So the early stages are important of how you prepare every single side of this shadow box frame, or else you're just gonna have like an uneven project. And you know, that's not why we're here. We want it to be the best results. So it's just a little bit, but I'm just using the markers to make sure that my lines are edged up or cut appropriately. So now it's time to score and fold along the guided lines. And the guided lines are those little notches at the top of the paper. And I just, make sure that that line is straight. And then I secure it with the bone folder to make sure it has those really deep, secure edges. And then I basically assemble each box or each paper with the second folded area. And that's like the thickest part, right? See, it's the thickest part towards you. And then once I align each one of those, materials together, I'm using double-sided tape in the second portion of the folded pieces of paper. So now I'm adding my tabs or the markers and making sure that it's folded, and then the fold is actually in between each one of the cutout pieces there. And that's going to, like I said, just act as a buffer to like puff up the box so it doesn't crumble or just kind of go all over the place. So now we're ready to assemble this box, and it's going to go pretty fast. Take your double-sided tape on the thicker side of each one of the boxes, and you're going to put it on the outside of the box, and that will allow you to actually fold the paper over and allow you to take that shape of the box in the, before you actually ascend it. So this is going to give the dimension to the box. And, it's absolutely necessary that you follow the guided line from the top of the paper. So there's also flaps that you notice. So you're like, what do I do with that? You just push them in at a 90-degree angle, and that absolutely guides the sides of your box to make sure that your box is at a 90-degree angle. So it's not going to push in, it's not going to kind of slip through. I like to add a little bit of glue to allow this box to assemble strongly, and it doesn't like undo. And because I'm using double-sided tape, when things get heated up, sometimes the box will come undone. So that glue allows there to be a level of sturdiness. And then I let the glue dry with, you know, paperweights to allow it to have the box shape, or else it might dry in a diamond shape, or it might dry where it's not completely connected. So that's a 3/4 inch box to the left, and then to the right is the 1/4 inch box. And I hope I'm saying that right. I think it's 1/2 inch. But yeah, cut out and glued the background based on the shape of the box. And that basically completes all of this project. So if you have any questions, let me know. Check me out on Pinterest. And if you use this tutorial, I want to see what you come up with. So in saying that, I'm signing off, and I look forward to chatting with you guys later.